Hey guys, it's Kristen. So today is going to be about the time where Matt got wasted on public transportation in Mexico. So about 5 years ago, we went to Cancun, Mexico with Matt's family. And the hotel was like freaking me out because I'd never been to Mexico, and they're like, do not leave with anyone unless they have our logo on their shirts, and don't leave the hotel grounds unless you're in a shuttle, and like all this crazy stuff. But so one of the days we wanted to go on, it was a boat ride to an island, and then you got to like see wildlife and stuff. So it was just like we wanted to go do it. So the fastest and easiest way to get there was just taking the public transportation, which I thought was like kind of nervous, but I thought, oh, okay, it's like an adventure. Let's just do it. So we get to the boat thing, we get on it, and it's not like a huge boat. And actually, as we were like the first 5 minutes, this guy starts screaming something, cabeza, and I'm like, what? And then there's a bridge that's literally gonna take our heads off if we don't duck. There's actually a link to that video right here. So I was like, okay, well, this is exciting, I guess, so far. It's like already like almost died. So we're like 10 minutes into the boat ride, and one of the other people says like, how long is the boat ride? And he's like, oh, it's about 2 hours. Dude, I almost shit my pants. On a boat like this for 2 hours? Oh my God, nowhere in the brochure did it say anything about a 2-hour boat ride. So I'm not normally someone that gets sick, but when you're like this and going over waves, like a couple times they had to stop the boat because the waves were so big. Like, yes, after 2 hours, I got sick. I was hating life for like an hour. I was trying to sleep on Matt's lap, everything, whatever. So we do the whole island thing, and when we're coming back, I was like having a panic attack thinking about me doing this 2-hour boat ride again. And, you know, so I decided to fall asleep on Matt's lap. I had just enough space. I was like, if I can just sleep through it, we're good. Well, right before I started falling asleep, they hand Matt this ginormous thing of beer, Sol, I think. Here's the picture. And he starts drinking. I'm like, you're drinking the whole thing? He's like, yeah, we're on vacation, whatever. So I'm like, okay, I don't even care. I'm going to sleep. So I fall asleep on his lap for like pretty much the whole 2 hours. When I wake up, he is drunk off his ass. He's like, and he's like the happiest drunk ever. He's screaming and yelling, oh my God, guys, I'm having so much fun. Like all this stuff. And I'm like, so embarrassed. So now we have to get back on this public transportation to go back to the hotel. And we're like with locals, okay? So we're not like on a shuttle with tourists. And he's like screamed to everybody that it's my birthday. It happened to be my birthday that day, and I'm like trying to shut him up. So here's that clip.
So quiet on the bus.
It's her birthday today. Happy birthday! What?
You fucking shut up.
It is your birthday!
Matt.
Always paying attention.
It is!
We had to go, I think it was like a 15-minute bus ride, and just the whole time he's just so happy to be on the bus, and he's yelling it for everyone to hear, and people are like looking at us. And then at one point the guy like in front of us had dreads, and he starts talking about the guy's dreads while the guy's sitting right there, and I'm like, dude, shut up, you're gonna get us killed. So that was the time that Matt was drunk on a bus in Mexico. We did make it back safe and sound, thank the Lord, but it was definitely I mean, now that I'm looking back at it, it's like a funny memory, and I'm, you know, like an experience that I'll never forget. It was just a funny story. But that's it for today, guys. So if you haven't already, please subscribe and comment below, and I'll talk to you later. Peace. Thanks for checking out my channel and watching this video. If you want to see what I'm going to post next, don't forget to subscribe below.